Welcome back to the Insider Shopper, everyone. I got a little update for y'all today. I'm actually doing Amazon Flex today. I just had the app for a while, hadn't really been using it. I had a bad experience the first time, and I was like, you know what, I don't want to do this anymore. And I was talking to my friend the other day, and for some reason Amazon Flex came up, and I was like, here, let me show you the app, and let me tell you all the things I didn't like about it. Well, after going through all the things I didn't like about it, I realized that there was a lot more opening for schedule. So that was one of my biggest issues with Amazon Flex. The first time I opened up the app, I just couldn't schedule. I had to be home and there just wasn't enough options. Well, this time I opened up the app and there was over 200 offers just sitting there. And the prices were ranging anywhere between, $25 to $30 an hour for 3 to 5 hour shifts. And I was thinking to myself, like, dang, like I hadn't seen any of this last time I was on the app. Like, what's different? If anybody knows if there was an update with the Amazon Flex app, or if they've just, maybe because it's that time of the year where it's getting a little bit busier, the holidays are around the corner, so maybe they're paying more for the blocks. I don't know what it is, but as of right now, it seems like Amazon Flex is paying pretty well in my area. I picked up a shift today from 11 to 3. It's a 4-hour shift, and I'm getting paid about $31 an hour. The only downside is I have to drive down to Corona, which is about a 25-30 minute drive from me. Right now I'm at the charging station. I'm at 73%. I only charge it up to 80, so I should be good to go. I'm probably going to leave around 75, 76% just so I can get going. It's right now 10 in the morning. I kind of like this because during the week, I'm really slow with Instacart, especially in the mornings. I've really struggled to be able to make money with Instacart in the mornings. With Amazon Flex, you get that whole block. You're making money nonstop, and you get an early morning shift. They have shifts at like 3:15 in the morning. The ones that I've been getting right now have been 6 o'clock, 5:30. Right now I got this 11 o'clock one. I'm trying to do a little bit earlier. The early morning ones are the ones that pay the highest as well. Plus, by the time you're done, it's 8, 9, 10 o'clock in the morning. You go home, you work out, you do whatever you want. You've already made anywhere between $130 to $150. And then what do? You go work Instacart when it gets busier in the afternoon. So that's kind of what I'm doing now. This is, my little update for you guys on what I'm doing and how I plan to make more money in the near future using 2 different apps. And I'm kind of stepping away from DoorDash. I'm just not a big fan of it. Like, I'm putting way too many miles, not enough pay. I'd rather just do an Amazon shift and make sure I'm getting paid that hourly rate, putting the same amount of miles. If you ask me, Amazon, you're putting the same amount of miles as if you're doing DoorDash or Uber Eats, and it's more reliable. And if you have one of the stations close to you, my closest station is 25-30 minutes away. It's kind of a downside for me, but hey, you might live down the street from a station, and if you're not on Amazon Flex, I'd suggest y'all guys download the app, get on there, and try it out. Just try it out. And there are a lot of issues. Some of the issues that I found with Amazon Flex, you deal with a lot of apartments, you go to schools, you go to churches, you go to hospitals, you go to all these businesses that you kind of normally won't do with Instacart. With Instacart, you knock out maybe 8 to 10 orders a day on average, and with Amazon Flex, you're knocking out 40 to 50 packages. So that means you're going anywhere between 40 to 50 minimum, or at least those are the shifts that I'm picking up, 40 to 50 different places. And if they're apartments, if they're businesses, you're having to find where they're having to drop off. One of the big things I don't like about Amazon Flex is that small radius. You have to be within the radius to say that you've dropped off the package, but sometimes the GPS is off. So the customer's house is right here, but the radius on the GPS is over here. So you have to drop off the package. You have to run over there. You got to confirm, do all your app stuff. You got to run back, take your photo. And like, it's just a really hassle sometimes, but the pay's there. That's the thing. Like I'm right now, one of the things that I talked to my friend about, I was like, look, if you're a hustler, this is what I told him. I was like, if you're a hustler and you want to make money, you wake up early in the morning, you go to Amazon Flex, you make your money, and then from there you go do DoorDash. And I was thinking to myself, like, I'm a hustler. I like to make money. Why am I not doing this? Am I just being lazy? And then I realized I'm being lazy. That's why I'm not doing it. I'm being stubborn. It's too much work. It's not too much work. Delivering packages, yeah, you have a couple time situations where it's like there's some like mail rooms in schools. The way I figured, I was like, you know what, sooner or later you'll learn where all the mail rooms are, right? So your range is wide. They send you everywhere with Amazon Flex. Yeah, so pros and cons. Biggest pro, the money. Cons, who cares? That's my update for you guys. I will let you guys know what I think more about it, how it's going for me. I still plan on making plenty of Instacart videos. I don't plan on leaving Instacart. For me personally, I like it. It's close. I go to my neighborhood grocery stores. If I don't want to drive all the way to Corona, I don't have to. You know, I got my Costco's, I got my Walmarts, I got my Stater Brothers, I got my Vons, I got my Albertsons. I've got everything somewhat really close to me, so I don't have to drive far. Like the miles I put on my car for Instacart are really low. So those are kind of like the perks and why I don't ever plan on leaving Instacart. So don't worry, guys. I'm not becoming the insider flex driver or inside the flex inside Amazon. I'm not becoming that. All right, I'm the insider shopper. I'm here to teach you guys everything that I've learned when it comes to Instacart and all the other stuff. And you know, now instead of sprinkling a little bit of DoorDash on top, now I'm sprinkling a little bit of Amazon Flex. You know, we got every once in a while. I've been working out. We gotta flex, right, everyone? But I'm happy. It seems like it's okay. Yesterday's shift, it went really smooth. I had hardly any issues, and I finished 15 minutes early. There was an issue. It was kind of my fault. I went to the wrong location and got a little confused on the GPS, and I added like 10 minutes to my route, which I would have finished 25 minutes earlier. But hey, whatever, you know. Lessons learned. I think that's my biggest thing when I tell people, lessons learned. What did you learn from this? Right? Did you learn something? Did you learn something from this video? If you learned something from this video, do me a favor. Like, subscribe, you know, share with a friend, and come back and watch my next video. I hope everyone has a great day. Take care. See you later.